So, welcome to another video. But what I would like to try to do is also give these winter tires, these are Vredestein Wintrac Pros, give them a bit of a revival. And I really like these tire dressings. It makes the color pop of the tire. The tire looks completely new. Also good tire gels and sprays. They have some protection capabilities for the tires, which can go a long way, especially in the summer. In the winter it of course doesn't last so long, but I also want it to shine and look good in the winter. The Christmas tree is gone, I'm a little bit depressed. So today we're going to try out this tire foam from Liqui Moly, very well known German brand. It's a spray and a foam. Let's try it out together and see what the tires look like before and after. And if you subscribe to my channel and update videos, how long it's going to last. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Los kids. Tire number 1 in the rear looks a bit dull. It can use a bit of a fresh up. Also this one in the front. I mean, it looks dark, it looks alright. You can still see the imprint, but it'll look way better once we're done with this. And also here, I mean, you can see the imprint, but yeah, it can really get a bit of a makeover. Yeah, let me know whether you use these tire foams and dressings and what's your favorite brand. It's really one of the things about car detailing I like the most. So first we need to shake the product well. It's just one of those things that if you've never done it before and then you do it for the first time and you see the results, you're immediately sold, and you know what I mean. So I take the product, hold it about 15 centimeters away, and we're only going to be spraying it on the sidewall. And wow. Sehr schön. Now that looks very good. And now we're going to let the product dry. And the excess product, if it's still on there after a few minutes, we're going to take off with this towel. I actually sprayed a bit on the wheels, so I'm going to remove this from the wheels. Not too much. And I did like the spray because it's thin, has a good mist. And then I didn't feel like I needed to use too much of the product also. It's written in the package to not spray it on the main tread, because of course, yeah, it can get slippery. And you may sling some of that products on the paint of your car. So only do it like this on the side, and especially if you're on a garage slippery surface, you have to be careful with that. So let's do the other tires. Alright, I'm going to let this one sit and dry. Let's do this bad boy here in the front. Yeah, sehr schön. And it is because of this thin bottle and this nice mist that I have this thick bottle and this nice mist. I have the feeling I'm not using a lot of it. And I've already used this bottle. Once when I put my summer tires into storage. I like to spray them before I store them to protect them against the elements, and then, you know, when they come out, the tires immediately look good. So I think it was like less than 10 euro, so I think that's pretty good value for money. Now let's wait a few minutes and then we check in with the result. Sehr schön. So it's been about 5 minutes since I applied the Liqui Moly Tire Foam. It's still wet, but I can see that the product is slowly getting absorbed by the tires. Here in the rear you can see that very well. I haven't oversprayed, but I must say that yeah, probably also because of the temperature, it's cold now. In the summer I think the process goes faster. As you can see, it's not yet absorbed by the tire, so we need to let it air dry for a little bit longer. Here, the one in the front, you can slowly start seeing that the drying process has begun. And it starts to look nice. I'm very curious how it's going to come out, whether it's going to come out incredibly shiny or a bit matte. I like matte more, let me know what you prefer. I'm going to let these tires dry, I'm going to get myself a monster, and I'll be back with you in about 15 minutes to check in for the final result. So, in the pocket, very nice, very tasty. Let's take a look at the final result. Also very beautiful. I mean, look at that, that looks very beautiful. It is more shiny than I thought. Maybe it's still drying. Let's give it a small touch here. Oh yeah, it's definitely still not completely dry. I think in the winter probably I need to take 2 times as much as in the summer for this to dry, if not even more. My tires were dry when I arrived here. And also here it's still too shiny, it still hasn't dried yet. The ambient temperature here is about, I would say, 10 degrees, 9 degrees. So yeah, probably it's not ready yet. I guess that's some of the limitations using tire dressing in the winter. So let's give it a few more minutes so it can really dry. I'm actually going to remove some of the excess product here, because I do believe that most of it got in the tire, and that's also written on the package. So, and I think that's actually a lot better. So, I'm back at the car. Let's look at the final result and how the tire foam dried up on the car. I parked here under the light so we can have perfect visibility. And let's zoom in here. It looks very beautiful, huh? It actually turned into a matte finish. So it was shiny in the beginning, but we got to a matte finish, which I think is very beautiful. You can see here, you can read the letters again. The nice imprint is visible. Also the design of the tire, I really like how this Vredestein has a nice print and the design. It says here, Bucaro design. That's I think some former Italian Formula 1 driver who's ambassador of these tires, these Vredestein Wintrac Pros. And tomorrow I'm going on a 150 kilometer road trip. It's not going to be dry in the most ideal weather out there. So please subscribe to my channel for more updates. Then I'll show you how this tire dressing holds up over time. I hope you find it a nice video. I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Auf Wiedersehen.